Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Ballet Basics video for you. I'm putting this in the Ballet Barre Basics, although these movements are absolutely done in the center a lot as well. So today we're going to be talking about Relevé and Elevé. So Relevé means to rise and Elevé means to bring up. And basically the only difference between these movements is that the Relevé has a plie, and of course plie means to bend. So let's get straight into learning these movements and also looking at some tips for how we can make them nice and clean and strong. So let's start by looking at a relevé in first position. So for a relevé, remember I said that it includes a plie, so we need to start with a plie first. So we're going to open the knees, keeping the back nice and straight, and then we're going to come up onto the tiptoes. Now, what can't happen in a relevé is some people get confused because sometimes in a warm-up you might do something like this, which is a roll-up. It's different to a relevé. A relevé goes straight from this position to this position. There's no going a longer way about it. You have to go the most direct way possible, okay? So right from the plie, straight up. And remember, in the relevé, we still need to maintain the turnout. So don't allow from here, because you've got both feet on the floor and you've got a bit more resistance, don't let as you come into relevé, the legs come into parallel. You see what happened there? I let my legs rotate round. So what you have to think about in the relevé from the demi-plie is keeping the heels forward by using the turnout muscles around the tops of the thighs and the glutes. Now when we look at an elevé, it's also going up onto the tiptoes but without a plie. So this time for an elevé, we're just going to lift the heels and then lower the heels. But again, we have to think about maintaining the turnout. So as I lift, what I'm thinking about, not only thinking about keeping the heels forward, but I'm thinking about maintaining a traction between my inner thighs. My adductors are engaged basically, so that it makes it easier for me to keep not only the turnout but also keeping my knees straight. Because if I relax here and I just try and keep my heels forward this way, I've lost all of the clarity, all of the precision, all of the strength from my legs. So again, things to think about as we do the elevé. Heels forward, trying to maintain the attraction between the inner thighs at the top and keeping the knees straight. So we just go up, and then we can go back down again, keeping the heels forward. Now, I can also do a relevé and an elevé in second position. So for example, if I was in second, I could do this. Demi-plie, relevé, demi-plie, relevé, and then I could do two elevés, just lowering the heels and lifting the heels. Now you can do relevés in all the positions. You can also do them with one leg. So for example, I might do something like this. With coup de pied derrière, I might do and relevé and relevé, and then I could also do elevés, keeping my legs straight. So that's just to give you an idea of how relevé and elevé can be used in different positions. Now before we finish, I want to show you from the side, because it's really important that you don't just look at yourself face on in ballet, because there are things that can be happening with the torso that you won't see just from the front. So if you can sometimes look at yourself in a mirror from the side, or if you can maybe film yourself from the side, then it's really good to check what's happening with the torso. So for example, if I was going to do another relevé in first position, I want to make sure that my back stays long as I do this demi-plie. What I don't want is for this to happen. And you can check the plie video for all of those tips as well. But just as a quick reminder, back needs to stay nice and straight. And then when I come up onto relevé, what I don't want to do is have my weight in my little toes, okay, and the big toe up. There's a lot of details when it comes to the alignment in your relevé position or your elevé position. I have a whole 4-week course on it. That's how much detail there is to getting good leg lines and good alignment for relevés and for things like tendus. So if you're interested in that, you can check the description box. I will have had the course link there. But let's get back for now just to looking at the very, very basics. So remember, long back, demi-plie and relevé. Okay, same thing for an elevé. Even if I'm just going straight up, I want to keep my back nice and long and come up. So you see there, because I don't have perfect 180-degree turnout, I also need to bring my body a tiny bit forward with me as I come up, because my toes are slightly further forward than my heels. So that's a tip for you if you don't have perfect 180-degree turnout. If you do, then it's fine. You can just go up and down. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Remember, I have a full Ballet Barre Basics series and another full Ballet Center Basics series. So if you are a beginner or if you're new to ballet, definitely check out these videos so you can learn what the movements are called, you can learn how to do the movements, you can learn a few tips as well on how to keep your technique clean during these movements. So I hope you do find both of these series really, really helpful. And once you've progressed all the way through the series and you're taking some classes with a good teacher, then you can always try some of my variation videos as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!